we skip to our tradition, which is in our annual members meeting, is an introduction of the new members. In the last 12 months, we had 4 new members. That's Curaçao Ports Authority, Vancouver Port Authority, Gucci CI, Ivory Coast. I'm going to try once again. I think it's guichet unique pour le commerce extérieur. Non? Oui. OK. Et c'est pour Côte d'Ivoire. Donc, comme ça, je peux apprendre un peu mon français. Donc, and also Sohar Industrial Port Company. The first 2 were not able to come here in person, unfortunately. And yeah, due to the time difference, it's also not possible to present themselves at this moment. We agreed with them that they will present themselves on the next meeting or next occasion. For the 2, so Ivory Coast and Sohar, we have them here in the room. Very much welcome and thank you for doing the trip here to Tanger Med. And we will start with Ivory Coast for the presentation of the Gucci CI. I think it's Koku who will, yeah. Koku had a great idea to learn to you all a little bit of French, because the presentation will be in French, but he will elaborate in English, no problem. But in that way, you can learn a bit of the best French. I think, yeah, just here. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. Ah, okay. Oh, then we mixed.
We mixed the apologies for that.
I thought. Yeah.
Easier just.
Yeah, I will.
It's frozen.
Didn't know there were that many slides. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Inga, for inviting us here. For first, please, my English is not very good. So, thank you. I think I will do my best that you will get about 30% of what I'm going to say. So UCI is a national company to design the national single windows of trade in Côte d'Ivoire. So I'll go to tell you some history of this, our missions, views, the objectives, the stakeholders, and some of modules we are already designed. And so for history, I think everything started in 2013 with a convention with Côte d'Ivoire state and a private partner to do 2 things. First, to design an application to evaluation and classification of goods with customs, and the second thing is to build or to design the national single window. So this took about 6 years, and then we have a transfer of competencies to a local team. So the Côte d'Ivoire state create a national company with his name is Gus Côte d'Ivoire, so Guichet Unique du Commerce Extérieur, to improve the thing. So we at July 19, the company is created with a joint with the private partner and Gus Côte d'Ivoire state. So in last year in March, we have a decree. The president of Côte d'Ivoire, His Excellency Alassane Ouattara, get entirely Gus Côte d'Ivoire. It's now the private partner is not part anymore of Gus Côte d'Ivoire. It is entirely Côte d'Ivoire company, national company. So that's for the history. Our missions are in the decree. But the first thing is to develop and to improve what we get from the partner, the private partner earlier. And then we build entirely the national single window. So, and there are some other missions that you get it in the presentation, and you can go after that. The main activity is to build a national single window to facilitate trade in Côte d'Ivoire. So to do this, we have three more platforms. The first is transactional platforms that combine all activities. We do paperless activities. We have web portal for trade informations, so portail web d'information commerciale, and our institutional website also. So we have the three huge platforms that we manage. The main objective is to avoid the work of stakeholders, to facilitate exchange between stakeholders. So what is the main? So I started already to say it. So the views is in the central, and all stakeholders. So I think we see to come and all the administrative procedure is made on this platform to centralize data, to make safety and for the reset, to simplify also the procedures of the trade and respect the regulation of the country also. And where are the stakeholders? All the stakeholders are mentioned there. We have importers, we have custom offices, the port authorities, the airport also. All the technical ministries are working on the single window. We are the central bank also of East Africa, West Africa. We have inspection agencies. We have international platforms also, because I will tell you about we design a module to manage or to deliver phytosanitary certificates in Côte d'Ivoire. So from now, if the certificate is issued on the single window, it is automatically sent to IPPC, International Plant Protection Convention, of IPPC, and then the destination country can get automatically the certificate from Côte d'Ivoire. So we design our the single windows per modules. So we identify the process of an administration, and then we build a module for that. That's why you have a list of modules. So the first document that is delivered by Ministry of Trade in Côte d'Ivoire is TVF Trade Virtual Folder. We have a module for the evaluation of the goods. All permits and authorization you need to have for importing goods in Côte d'Ivoire is designed on e-license module. We have also module for insurances in import of goods. We have BSA, integral BSA certificate of conformity module also is developed. We have a module for Ministry of Water and the Forest to paperless the process to export all the timber or wood from Côte d'Ivoire. We have phytosanitary certificate module also. And I think after we want, or we are starting with a poor community systems to help stakeholders to manage logistic procedures. So we start with managing the calls or the voyages. And after we started also with manifest, and all the stakeholders are using this platform now. After we have some other modules also with financial procedures with Trésor Public. We have designed a module e-forest and e-payment, electronic payment on use. And some other modules are, we have a mobile platform also that the stakeholder can download on Play Store and then follow up the transaction on the goods. And we have also reporting modules for many reportings. So I think I summarize also what we have already done in Côte d'Ivoire. I hope you get something about what I can say. My English is not good, but thank you.
No, oh, yeah, sorry for this technical issue. No, I think it was yeah, wonderful in English, so it, no apologies needed for that at all. Thank you very much for the presentation. I just had one small question. Do you have an idea, not an exact number, but an idea how many agencies that you're connecting, agencies or governments that you're connecting?
All technical ministry are already. I can say about 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agencies.
Yeah.
That all ministries are already connected.
Okay, that's really wonderful. Yeah, next, it's also a tradition that we hand over the official IPSA member plaque to the new members. I would also like to ask Abdoulaye to come up front for the picture of to receive the plaque. I don't know if you can. Yeah. 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 So it is the official handing over of our new member. Thank you very much. I will just go quickly back to the presentation. So the next member that we will ask here to present is Sohar. Almost getting there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this was the first one, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Or yeah. So please, yeah, I would like to introduce Badar, who will give the presentation. Badar is head of IT in the Sohar Port and Free Zone, with more than 15 years of experience in technology, strategic planning, project management, IT operations, and cybersecurity in the port sector. He has a proven track record of leading business application projects and cybersecurity programs, as well as planning, managing, and executing digitalization initiatives to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and enhance security. The last one is also very important. So please, Badar, go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Abixa organizing team for organizing this event. I mean, they start very early, even before we flight to Morocco. Everything was organized and communicated very properly. Thank you. And one of the important things that I would like to thank them, they bring us to Morocco. I was surprised yesterday, very beautiful country, hospitable people. We drove yesterday from Gaza to Tanger, and we see a very beautiful country. And also the people are very nice people. So I'll start with the presentation. Normally we start with our strategy house. As you see, it's kind of shape of house, and it shows all from the top down our strategic, our vision, mission, and then at the end, the focus areas. So digitalization and innovation is one of the key points when it comes to the company strategy. So as you can see here, adopting technology to operate efficiently. This is one of the main strategic goals for our company to achieve. And of course, the other one, when it comes to going down, technology and operational excellence. So all the operational is reviewed on an annual basis, and to ensure technology digitalization is in place to work efficiently and effectively. And of course, this is cascaded to the highest level in our strategy. Sohar Port and Free Zone. The name they mentioned at the beginning is Sohar Industrial Port Company. Actually, we are multiple companies in one, two in one. So we are a port and we are a free zone. And then the brand name is Sohar Port and Free Zone. Sohar Port and Free Zone, it's a joint venture company between the government of Oman, represented by Asyad. Asyad is the logistics arm of the government of Oman, with concession agreement with Port of Rotterdam from Netherlands, 50%. This is overall. If you can see on the top side, this is the port, and it's connected to the free zone in the side. So they're connected to each other, and this is adding. It's an integrated logistics hub. It's adding huge benefits to us as a company. And on the other side, if you see also, we have the other industrial areas in the red boxes. So as I mentioned, it's integrated complex. We have both port and free zone. So it's, of course, it's adding a lot of features to us as a company. That's all. We have the same management team managing both port and free zone. This makes things easier for us to manage, the operation between the two. benefit from the both companies or facilities. Both areas are connected with bonded corridor. So all the cargo or containers coming to Sohar port is moving to the free zone. It's short distance is just 14 minutes drive from the port to the free zone, and the vice versa, of course. Sohar integrated value proposition. So as a Sohar, Oman in general is it's the top eastern part of the Gulf area, and also of course the Arab countries opposite to the Indian Ocean. So we have very strategic location when it comes to to the location of the port and free zone. Ease of doing business. Be close. Okay.
For the people online.
Okay. So ease of doing business, we have full team of one-stop shop team who are helping our investors, to clear or issue all the permits, all the government related requirements is managed by our team, one-stop shop team. Single point of contact, of course, and also digitalized systems with our system CRM with our customers. Everything is managed through digitalized and managed through the single system. This is the overall fact sheet about Sohar port and free zone. Sohar port and free zone, or a port as a port, it's considered as the fastest port in the world in terms of period. The port is relatively new. It's 20 years old. Actually, this year now, within a few months, we will complete 20 years from the first calls called Sohar port. So it's only 20 years old, not very long. And at the same time, the amount of investment is considered one of the highest worldwide. So that's why we consider it the highest, fastest growing port in the port. So the total investment within the port area, it's almost $30 billion. The area of the free zone, 4,500 hectares, and the port area, 2,220. We are in the port area, it's almost fully occupied in the port area. The whole area is fully occupied. And as I mentioned, it's 50% joint venture between government of Oman and Port of Rotterdam. One of the unique things when it comes to our port, we have 25-meter water depth. So we have Valley Jetty, one of the unique jetties, where we receive Valley Max from Brazil. And when it comes to marine operation, we have approximately 3,200 vessels calling Sohar port on an annual basis. For the container terminal, we are handling 1.6 million TEU on an annual basis, and 130,000 of course vehicle handled per year in the port. So when it comes to jetties, it's 26 jetties, and we have more than 77 million tons of cargo handled through the port. So this overall figures showing summary of the port in terms of marine and also areas and investment. This is the performance. Normally we like to show this to our colleagues in the industry. It's available on our website. So the port is new, as I mentioned, and it's growing. We have, when it comes to the port throughput, it's increasing from 2022 to 2023. The same thing with the STS. STS is started recently in Sohar port 3 years back, and now it's increasing year by year. We have, when it comes to a dry dock, there's like some drops because of operations in the dry dock. The container, of course, is increasing 15% from 2022 to 2023. We have the liquid bulk. Also, we have annual increment of 10% in 2023. Ro-ro, there is just very minor increase. It's just 1%. When it comes to the vessel calls, it's almost the same, very small increase in the vessel calls from 2022 to 2023. And very important that, we always, especially in the free zone side, we are regularly signing a new contract to the new investors in the free zone area. So this slide is showing, the maritime service we are providing in Sohar Port specifically. So, of course, starting with one-stop shop, cargo change, freshwater services, ship-to-ship services, and we have the bunkering services and other normal marine services in the port. This map just to show, location of Sohar and where it's connected. Actually, Sohar is connected to 148 ports worldwide. Since the number increased significantly since the COVID started, where logistics business has impacted. So Oman has started operating lines to the nearby countries in the Indian Oceans. So this shows like overall figures in the Red Sea, how many are the connections. For example, in the Mediterranean areas, how many number of days it takes and how the service running on a weekly basis. Of course, India, Africa, and other countries like South Africa, Taiwan, Singapore, and other countries in Asian areas. So in this slide, this is the port area, as you see, and it shows the cluster in the Sohar port area. So we have the food cluster, bulk cargo, dry goods, liquid cargo, containers, and maritime services. So the two biggest, clusters, we have the petrochemical and the metal clusters. In addition, of course, to the college, we have the International Maritime College in the port area also. Port marine business activities. This is already mentioned. So we have dry bulk, and bulk, break bulk. Of course, the liquid bulk, RoRo, marine services, and the container. So this is, the standard type of services we are providing in Sohar Port. In the free zone, it's growing in annual basis. We signed big projects in the recent few years, and these businesses investment are diverse in different areas. So, for example, we have the petrochemical, we have textile, automotive, as a warehouses, logistics, of course, metals, and of course the warehousing and logistics. So the free zone area is serving the port and vice versa. Both of them are serving each other. As I mentioned that Sohar Port is a landlord model port, and we are not, as a port authority, we are not operating the terminals. The terminals are operated by different terminals. So when it comes to container terminal, it's operated by HSM Ports. So HSM Ports, we use the new remote control cranes. When it comes, to the capacity, it's 2.4 million TEUs, and we have a new integrated inspection facility with 66 bay, plus 1,200 black points for repair facilities. For the general cargo, we have System Group, and as you can see, I mean, we are handling about 150K vehicles on annual basis. Next is the liquid bulk terminal. There is two refineries in the port area, plus also other petrochemical industries in the port area. So liquid bulk is the one responsible to import and export the liquid. So Advario is the company operating the liquid terminal. . Recently, government of Oman and government of Emirates, they have signed a contract between the two countries to link the two countries by railway. And last 2 weeks, the construction contract already signed, and the project will already started. It will be the first in the area to connect two countries, and it will start specifically from Sohar port, from port of Sohar. It will be linked to Abu Dhabi, capital of UAE. So this shows the map. Shows the map of the railway. So it would start from Sohar here, from Sohar port. It will go to to Al Ain, small city now in UAE, and then direct to Abu Dhabi. The same railway in future. This is the first phase. In future in Oman, it will be connected with other cities within Oman. Also one of the good news about the railway, there is already contract signed because we have valley within the port area, and already contract signed to transfer the iron ore or valley products from Sohar port to the Emirates through the rail. Smart Sohar. When it comes to digital systems, we have internally very excellent digital strategy. We are focusing, to transfer all our digital manual processes to digital, and not only as a port authority, also bringing all the tenants within the port area and free zone to ensure, all the data, all the operation are integrated and they can achieve and work efficiently. So these are examples of some of the digital initiatives we have within Sohar port and free zone. So, for example, we have the first one, Tasheil permits, work permit system, which is linking the port technical team, with the tenants, with the service providers, with the contractors, to ensure all the work done in a proper way in terms of safety checking. All marine team on board, all the stakeholders on board are connected through the system. Road scanner, of course, this is one of the systems we are using, which is provided from Port of Rotterdam, to navigate or to find out, the vessels or between Sohar port and other countries. We have one of the interesting also things, light on demand. The port is very big, also the free zone, and we have a lot of lights, which is always normally is on 24/7. So we have light on demand. These lights only will dim and high density whenever cars are only crossing. The rest of the time it will be off. And in Jazz, this is the brand name of our internal ERP system, where we have recently upgraded our ERP system, to ensure all the financial or transactions, HR, procurement, and all supported systems are integrated with some unique features, like integration with the bank. So all the payment to the bank is done from the system. They don't need to send anything to the bank. The same thing from our marine department. Our marine system, boatman system, is connected to our ERP system. So it works seamlessly from the marine system. After, of course, the normal process and approval, it goes to the ERP, which is already connected to the bank. And just by one click, it will transfer everything to the bank without the need to use any papers. And there's some ongoing projects, a very critical one. Of course, I'll start with the boatman system. We already have boatman system, and now we are in the process to upgrade it to the new one from TDLS and the National Maritime Single Window. So we joined EPICSA this year because we have already started 1 year back the development of National Maritime Single Window. The project in Oman is handled or managed by the by the government, represented by the Ministry of Transport. So they are managing the project. They are going to connect all the boats in Oman, and we are one of the major boats in Oman where we are going to connect. So we'll be integrating our port management system with the new or coming national maritime single window. So it's a new experience for us. I believe some of you already have this. So we are part of this or join this association to learn from you guys, your experience when it comes to the implementation of such systems. Of course, the other technologies we have drones. We are already using drones since 3 years for the site survey, for some inspections, and also with some AI business cases. Smart gates, all the gates posted in the port and free zone area as controlled and monitored through smart security system and gates. And GeoHub when it comes, to the mapping of the port and free zone, everything is digitalized. Even the customers or the investors, they can access the system and see the free plots in the free zone areas, and they can raise a request, to inquiry about specific areas and see where the clusters are located without the need, to use all these tables and last one is the smart container counting system. Also, this is one of the systems we have where, all the containers are captured through the digital system with the support of AI and recorded for the statistics and operational purposes. So this is a brief sample of the systems we have in Sohar Port and Free Zone. So that's it from my side. Any questions?
Yeah. Thank you, Badr. I think you mentioned very well let's say the core of our association, that you joined us to learn from the experience from others. So I think that's also what we stand for. We will look a bit to the time. Should you have any questions to either the people of Ivory Coast on their presentation or Badr's presentation on Sohar, I would suggest to address them in a coffee break or the lunch break or whatever. I also had one small question, and I think it was a wonderful presentation. Also at the last, it mentions a bit what the future of a community is and which services that you are building on that. I also think the unique single management structure of the free zone and the port is very, very good to learn and to know for us. A small question I had, and maybe I didn't listen very well, I don't know if you mentioned, but were the development of both the port and the free zone, was that done in parallel, or was it first the port and then the free zone? Or I don't know if you can say a few words on that. Please use the mic.
The port started early. It started in 2004, and 6 years after, the free zone came in pictures. With the decision made from the government. From 2010, both port and free zone, they are, they get developed together.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. I will also hand over our IPSA member plate. So please. Thank you very much.